once more, or close up the wall with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so that becomes a man as modest stillness and humility, but when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Stiffen the sinews, conjure up the blood, disguise fair nature with hard-favored rage, then lend the eye a terrible aspect. Let it pry through the portage of thy head like the brass cannon. Let the brow overwhelm it as fearfully as doth a gulled rock overhang and juddy his confounded base, swilled with a wild and wasteful ocean. Now set the teeth and stretch the nostrils wide. Hold hard the breath and bend up every spirit to his full height. On, you noblest of English, whose blood is fed from fathers of war proof. Fathers that, like so many Alexanders, hath in these parts from morn till even fought, and sheathed their swords for lack of argument. Dishonor not your mothers. Now attest that those whom you call fathers did beget you. And you, good yeoman, you good. Now the yeoman is like the lowest level of the, so the very fact that I'm taking some time and saying you means that I'm interacting with each one of you. And when I choose you, how do you feel about yourself? Special. When I point you out, how do you feel? You feel special. That's how I this is how I gained your allegiance. And he says, and you good yeoman, whose limbs were made in England, show us here the middle of your pasture. Let us swear that you are worth your breeding, which I doubt now. I know you're worth your breeding, okay? That there is none of you, so mean, than base that have not noble luster. All of you are noble. All of you have nobility within you. So what he's doing is that it's not flattery, but he's letting them see the potential of what they could be. And the point is, who doesn't want to die with him? You're going to stay back after something like this? And he says, I see you stand like greyhounds in the slips. Now Shakespeare gives an audience, or gives the audience a hint of what's going on. They want to fight. So it begins with they're totally dejected, and there's an internal turnaround in which now they want to go into battle. And he says, straining upon the start, the game's afoot, follow your spirit. And upon this charge, cry, God for Harry. Now, how do we do this now? How do we do this now? Say, Harry. England. And St. George.
St. George.
And there we have it.